What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This is Get to Know. I'm trying to get a few things straightened out here. I had a friend that just sent me a message, and it didn't seem like he was in a very good spot in his mind, mental health wise. And this is somebody that I didn't really get along with back in high school and or junior high. Uh, and whatnot. But yeah, um, I can definitely get over things from the past. You definitely get over that, get over the things from the past, and move on to be a better person for myself. And it's just letting go of past bullshit. You know, so hang on a second. Yeah. All right, okay. Let's get rocking and rolling. Oh shit. Um. Okay. What's up, everybody? This is Get to Know. I thought that I would do kind of a little. I'm gonna start concentrating on this some more too. I'm going to. Oh, let me guess. Being the best teacher in the world. Um, being the outstanding teacher of the year award, and probably coach of the year. No, it's got to be three. Got to be some kind of crime against the child. Babe, Fairmont Junior High teacher arrested Monday. 3 guesses for what? This is from Opus Angels in Boise. Some kind of sexual abuse, I'm sure. Yep, I'm sure. Inappropriate touching, inappropriate relationships. What's up, Native G? Good morning, Opus Angels. Hey, Jones, he felt it was not for me, but to hopefully give others the strength to come forward with their story and see they are not alone. Alone. Yes. I'm gonna say this again anyway. Opus Angel, I really appreciate you coming up on the panel yesterday. Uh, it was by far, hands down, the best live stream I've had. I'm gonna go back through a little bit of the chat from there yesterday, if I can figure out how to pull it up. Hello, lovely Batgirl. Batgirl's in the house. No, 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 no. Nobody even understands. 9 a.m. here. Yeah, well, it's only 2:17 in the morning here. 2:15. Jackie fucking Cunningham in the house. What's up, sweetheart? This is my security guard right here, so don't fuck around, because I'll send Jackie Cunningham after you, and you won't fucking like it. She's my head security guard. Hi there, chatters. Opus Angels, Jackie Cunningham. Jackie fucking Cunningham. Parents are pulling their kids out of school. Oh my God, was it that bad? I'm not trying to, I mean, it's of course it's bad. I mean, it's a student being violated by a teacher. So, I mean, I know that experience. I was one of those statistics. What in the world is going on this early in the morning? I am sacrificing my beauty sleep, Griff. Okay? I'm sacrificing my beauty sleep so I can try to get my friends over in the United Kingdom at a decent time so they're not always staying up later than hell to try to catch some information. So I'm like sacrificing my beauty sleep, and you can tell I don't need any more beauty sleep. So I'm just trying to, make it easier for everybody to be informed, really, is what I'm trying to do. So, and you got to put a 1 in the chat if you believe that I don't need any more beauty sleep. Put a 1 in the chat. Let's do that one. How about that one? I better see this son of a bitch light up. Better be full of 1s. And nobody's even, oh my gosh, I'm going to put a 1 in here for myself. Don't fuck with Jackie, yo. That's right. I'm telling you, I wouldn't fuck with her. Like if I had to square up with Jackie, I would bet against myself. Legitimately. Like, oh, you have family in the UK, huh, Oba? Right on. Griff, that's an X, not a 1. That's an X, not a 1. I know it looks like 2 1s that are tipped over on themselves, but that's not a 1. That's an X, Griff. Jackie Cunningham. All right, so today I'm going to start doing this a little bit more often. I know the description says I was going to cover a bunch of different places, but I ended up getting a phone call before I got the other phone call earlier, so I was kind of tied up. I'm just kidding. I'm just busting Batgirl's ass. I was delayed. I was delayed on getting all my information together, but plus the United Kingdom does not make it very easy for you to find out information like actual statistics and numbers, especially on anybody under the age of 16. It's crazy. I thought it was fucked up here in America because like you can't find statistics on children under the age of 12, but in the United Kingdom it's difficult. But trust me, I'll figure it out. Okay, Griff, you're going back. Griff, you're going backwards. Somebody mute him. Somebody mute Griff. Griff, time out, boy. Time out, buddy. Like actual family? Really? That's cool. That's cool. I will always try to be here no matter what time to support anyone that needs it. And I got mad respect for you for that, Opa. I really do. I really do. Like, for me, I know I haven't done very many interviews on my channel and whatnot. But by far, that was by far the best interview ever for me. Best live ever. Like I'll go back through the chats and stuff here in a little bit, and like I'm the only one. I think I'm the only one that even used any swear words. I think I might have dropped a couple of F-bombs, but nothing real major. And there was no negativity in any of the comments. There was no arguments. And that's what it needs to stay about over here, man. It was great. It was not because it's just my channel, but it happened on a channel where things can be taken in the wrong direction really quick. And it was great. Like there was no drama, no bullshit, no nothing. It was just all about listening to somebody's story. And I tip my hat to you, Penelope or Opa. I really do. I really do. I do have a second part someday we can talk about. It is intense. Whenever you're ready, whenever you want to, like whenever you want to. I'm good to schedule one for tomorrow if you want to do it tomorrow, Opa. Like seriously, whenever. And and um my wife wanted me to ask, too. Also, she said, how's damaged goods doing? Because my wife just gets these feelings sometimes about people, and she just doesn't feel like she's in a good place or anything right now. So she's kind of concerned. So if you could send out, because you said that you guys are cousins, if you could send out to her or tell her that my wife is thinking about her too. So that would be great if you could do that. Just for the reason alone that my wife doesn't, she's here to support her. She just feels like something is off with her, and she could use somebody. Sometimes talking to a stranger is the best thing possible for somebody. For some people. I try not to make anyone feel uncomfortable. You try not to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Holy shit! Like my biggest fear, my biggest thing that I worry about when I do an interview or I'm talking to somebody new and shit is I'm loud. I'm loud. I'm belligerent. I don't really have a filter. I try to filter myself sometimes, but it really don't work a lot of the times. But I'm loud and I can be intimidating, I guess, and I always worry about making the person that I'm speaking with, like when I was talking to you yesterday, I was so worried about making when we spoke on the phone, not on here on panel. But when we spoke on the phone, I was so worried about making you feel uncomfortable in any way. I didn't want you to feel like I was trying to push you into doing it or any of that stuff. And um, I hope that there was no offense taken. Like I'm not the kind of person to step on toes or anything, but I did reach out. I did reach out to her, and I didn't have it planned. I didn't have it planned to ask you to come up on my panel before I asked you to come up on my panel. I'm a very fly by the seat of my pants type of person. I make most of my decisions in the split of the moment, and then I'm usually like, "Did I just really do that?" So I didn't have any plans of trying to go steal a story away from anybody, or I'm not saying that's what's being said. I just want to get that out there. Like I don't know. There was something in your voice. There was something in your voice that's just said to me, just like there was there. I just knew something was there, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable at all, because that's never my intention. That's never what I want to do. I can be loud and belligerent, and I can be a piece of shit asshole if I need to be, but I really do have a heart. I really do care about people, and I really do not want people to think I'm an asshole, and I want people to be able to know that they can come to me or anybody in this community at any time and reach out to anybody. 100% legitimately, that's what I want. So you helped me. That whole thing where you said um about you'll never outrun yourself. So what the fuck are you running for? What the fuck are you running for? That's like I've been looking for that answer for a long time. For a long time. A long time. No, thank you. No, everything is amazing. Good. I hope you were. I hope you. I hope you. I hope you were completely comfortable and just on everything. I really don't hope. I really hope I didn't. I really hope you didn't get the feeling I was trying to push you into it. I just. I get myself in trouble a lot. I really do. Because I'll just say shit and I'll be looking at my wife and she's like, "What did you just do?" And I'm like, "What did I just do?" Here I go again. You know what I mean? So I don't want to make you feel. I don't want to ever make anybody feel like I'm forcing them to, because I would never do that. The timing just felt right. Nothing against Mr. Griff. Yeah, and I meant no disrespect, and I hope he doesn't feel that way. And I really hope he knows that I was joking when I told him I was going to time him out. Like, he needs to learn. I think, Griff, if you're still here, please let me know you're still here. I was just kidding. I hope nobody really timed you out. I want my voice to make someone else feel safe to talk about what happened to them. Yeah. And you did. Like I'm sure I don't know for a fact, but I already know that your story alone has helped somebody break down their wall of uncomfortability of coming forward with their story. They might not have came forward with it yet, but they will, and it'll be because of your story, and they heard your story. So that's what this is about. Okay, so without any further ado, we're going to go over some stats of some sexual abuse crimes and stuff like that in the United Kingdom. And yeah, it's equally as disgusting in the United Kingdom as it is in the United States. It's equally as disgusting, for sure. For sure. The numbers are ridiculous. The numbers are absolutely ridiculous. Okay. The Crime Survey for England and Wales, or the CSEW. Okay. Crime Survey for England and Wales, the CSEW. For the year ending March 2022, estimated that 2.3% of adults aged 16 and older, or 1.1 million people, experienced sexual assault in 2022, and that includes attempted sexual assault. Okay. The police recorded 193,566 sex offenses in just England and Wales alone in the year ending March 2022, the highest level ever recorded. These numbers are supposed to be going backwards, not upwards. And it's just like that here in the United States. Police recorded sexual offenses have increased over the last 10 years, with the latest figures at 31% higher than the year ending in March 2021 and 19% higher than the year ending in March of 2020. Unwanted sexual touching. So we call that molestation in the United States. So, but unwanted sexual touching was the most common type of sexual assault experienced by adults in the last year, with rape and assault by penetration or attempted assault was experienced by 0.6% of adults. Now, when I was looking this stuff up, it did have a couple of disclaimers on there that these numbers were taken during COVID, and they estimate that they only got half of what they would normally get to even report. So everything I'm reading today, double it, at least double it. And that's actually what it was. closer. It was closer to what it actually was in the United Kingdom. So, the year ending March 2022, the CSEW showed an estimate 7.9 million, or 16.6% of adults aged 16 years and older and over experienced sexual assault since the age of 16. So 7.9 million people in the United Kingdom experienced some sort of sexual assault in the United Kingdom after they turned 16 and up to the age of 59. You guys got some weird things where your guys' ages are weird. Like, we're starting at 16 and then we're ending at 59. Like, somebody who gets sexually abused when they're 60, 61, 65, 70, don't matter. Is how I look at it. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying they don't matter, because they do, but that's how, like, why don't they count everybody? Unwanted sexual touching was more common than any other type of sexual assault, with 13% of adults aged 16 and older experiencing it since the age of 16, which is equivalent to an estimated 6.2 million victims. Rape was experienced by 4.1% of adults since the age of 16 years, and estimated 1.9 million victims. Police in England and Wales recorded 103,055 children sexually abused, child sexual abuse offenses, the highest ever level, and a raise of 15% on the previous year. Sexual assault referral centers in England had an initial contact with 8,213 children during the year, and that's 13% more than the previous year. Just keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up. Yep. I sent you a message with some info. Okay. These rapes and assaults are in hospitals too. Yeah. I thought of that during COVID here. Yep. Darkest to light. Not to get you off track, but it was a teacher/coach charged with rape. I did a live a while back, and one of the things I was talking about on it was I had read an article that said 181 teachers, assistant teachers, or student aides, principals, somebody in a school, 181 of them were arrested throughout all of the United States, in 6 months, in the last 6 months of 2022. Okay. That's one a day. One teacher a day is getting arrested. Teacher assistant, you guys know what I'm talking about, a day in the United States. 365 teachers a year on average are getting arrested in the United States. Triple that, and that's probably how many teachers are abusing children right now in the United States. It's probably closer to 2,000 teachers a year are abusing children. I almost guarantee it. Yeah. You have male rapes in women's prisons here too. It's unbelievable, our stats on this. Our sexual battery, lewd, or lascivious acts on a minor child, 16, 17 years old. Yes. Teacher and coach, we all know one of them, and it's a scary thought. Yeah, it is, especially for me. Like, I was I was raped by one of my teachers when I was in junior high school. So approximately 85,000 women and 12,000 men aged 16 to 59 experienced rape, attempted rape, sexual abuse by penetration in England and Wales every year. That's roughly 11 of the most serious sexual offenses of adults alone committed every year or every hour. So every hour, 11 adults are being violated by your top 11 most sexual offenses in your country. 11 an hour. That's what? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I don't want to pick out the staircases. Can't I pick out the fire hydrant instead? God. So 11 people an hour. 11 people an hour times 24 is 264. How many hours are in a year? 8,760 hours. 8,760 times 8,760. So 11 an hour, 11 victims an hour in the United Kingdom, age 16 to 59, times 24 hours is 264 victims a day. There's 8,760 hours in a year, which comes to a total of 2,312,640 victims of the top most worst sex crimes in the United Kingdom every year. 2,312,640 over the age of 16 of years of age and over. So if we could get the numbers on, if we could figure out how many children that is, take that number and probably quadruple it, at least triple it, and I bet you that's where we're getting. That's probably how many children are being abused in your country. So let's times that by 3. Let's just see. Roughly 6 million, almost 7 million children a year are probably being raped and molested and violated in the United Kingdom a year. Kids are easier to get to. The kids and the elderly. And it's weird that the United Kingdom don't include the kids and they don't include the elderly. It's weird. I mean, America's not much better than that, but still, in that aspect, like at all. Like there's not one country in this world that's doing enough to combat pedophilia. Every single country in this world can do 1,000 times better on what they're currently doing on fighting the war on pedophilia. And that's what we're doing. We're waging a war on pedophilia. And I know that it's a war that we will never fully beat. Unfortunately, that's a reality of it, but we can make a huge dent in it. We can help a lot of innocent people not even become victims. 2021, UK 5,800 accounts. Yep. Did you look to see how many had been associated with educators in the UK? I didn't. I didn't. Is that how many educator accounts in the UK a year? Wow. Baby, come here real quick. Come here real quick. Because I want to beat you on camera. Sorry to say, we need more vigilantes to take a few out. Maybe the police would have to start doing something about it then. No, they just focus on the vigilantes taking them out. That girl, hey babe, what's up, Marshmallow? I haven't seen you here before. How are you? That's just what I want. That's. I bet. Sorry about that. A woman got arrested in UK for putting a sticker on a wall about the statistics of rape every day in the UK. Wow. Wow. Jackie, bye. You didn't have to go anywhere, Marshmallow. Nearly 270 K through 12 educators are locked up on child SA crimes in 2022, January to October in the U.S. Oh, so they even made it higher because that's probably the same. That's probably off the same site that I got my information from too. And they said it was 180 days. There's 180 days in 6 months, so it was 108. They said 181. So yeah, it was even worse than we had initially thought. Marshmallow High. Our underage can't be named. Our court gives them a letter as their name. And our courts don't even do that. Like, if you're under the age of 12, your sexual abuse will not be counted in any statistic in the United States. I don't need to give them my name for them to count me and count the abuse that, you know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. Think about it. If they actually started keeping track of the exact numbers on those kind of cases, imagine how horrible it would be. And I think that's why they don't. I'm a firm believer, and that's why they don't do it like that. They don't keep those numbers because then people would really be starting to ask a bunch of questions about the shit. Oh, Marshmallow. Sadly, the abuse continues when you report it. Also, yep, it does. It does. And you're right. It is sad. Okay. 1 in 3 children and young people are exposed to at least one potentially traumatic event by the time they are aged 18. 1 in 3. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that's the truth, or put a 2 in the chat if you think that's bullshit. 1 in 3 children and young people are exposed to at least one potentially traumatic event by the time they are aged 18. I'm calling bullshit on that one. I call bullshit on that one. Research with 2,275 young people aged 11 to 17 about their experiences of sexual abuse suggests around 1 in 20 children in the UK have been sexually abused. Do you believe that one? 1 in 20? 1 in 20? Come on now. The CSEW estimated that 5% of adults, 6.9% women, and 3% men aged 16 and older experienced dramatic abuse in the year 2022. That's an estimated 2.4 million adults, which comes out to roughly 1.7 million women and 699,000 men reported being sexually abused at 16 and older in 2022. It was something like 22%, I believe, is what I've seen. 22% of all reported crimes, whether it was children or adults, when it came to sex crimes being committed, like 22% of those crimes were from 12 years, were from a year back and further at the time that they took them. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Something that is so horrible and so disgusting, and it's also secretive, also hush, hush, hush. It's also bullshit, man. We need to demand we know what the numbers are. Like you can't fight against something if you don't know the actual numbers. Like you know how much this would be so much easier if we actually knew what the actual numbers were. Even close to what, like when you get on the site for America and look up stuff for the United States on these statistics, it'll give you a quote. It'll give you an estimated anywhere between 10,000 and 190,000 cases. Well, that's a big fucking jump. Anywhere between 10,000 and 190,000. Anywhere between 5,000 and 2 million. Like they're keeping it secretive so people don't see how bad it is because it's a business for them. It's a business. Child exploitation, human trafficking, when they refer to it as an industry, a multi-billion-dollar a year industry, and if you factor in all of the countries in the world, and it's a multi-trillion-dollar a year industry. Human trafficking, child sex trafficking, they refer to it as a fucking industry. That's pathetic. As a race, as a human race, man, that's fucking pathetic, man. We've really dropped the ball on shit, man. A multi-trillion-dollar a year industry, man. It really gets to me. It really gets to me, man. You know, somebody said a couple weeks ago, they said that oh, watch out, he's just another sex abuse, what did he say? Sex abuse, he's just another man who's obsessed with sexual abuse cases. And you know what? I am. I am. I'm obsessed with sexual abuse cases being unjustly fucking carried out. I am obsessed with making a difference when it comes to sex abuse in not just America, but all over the world. Any child, every child deserves to have their innocence until they decide to give it up. It's the most to me. Put a one in the chat if you agree. Well, no, put a 28. Let's do 28. I'm about 28, and there's a stupid story behind why I like 28, but um so put a 28 in the chat if you think that childhood sexual abuse is a worse crime than somebody committing murder. I'm not saying we condone murder. It's not saying that we condone murder because murder's bad. Murder's bad. It is. Nobody should kill anybody unless they're a pedophile and they've been convicted of it. Then they should just be executed. That's my opinion. However you want to take it, go ahead and take it. It's all right. I'm a big boy. I can handle my own repercussions of my words. 28. I better get my 28 up in here. Sadly, the abuse continues when you report it also. Yep. Batgirl, I don't know, and I think they said hi to you too, Opa. Yeah, if you guys talk to Marshmallow, tell him I didn't mean any offense by that. I hope you didn't take any offense by that. I have a hard time with people taking me like the wrong way. Or are they? No. I think the number is higher. I believe in my heart it's a lot higher. Males are less likely to report it. Yep, they are. They are. And if I think if all the males that actually have been abused, if they came forward, the numbers would be so close to women that it would be horrible. Horrible. We're approaching 80% of women in the United States being sexually abused between the ages of birth to where they're at in their life then. 80%. Close to it. 80% of all women have been sexually abused in the United States. That figure drops down, I think it's like 21%, maybe 21%, I think right around there, of men report being sexually abused from the time they can remember to where they're at in their life. I tell him I know that number's a lot closer to that 80%, just like women. But hey, we're men. We got to be stuff. We got to be tough. Just get over it. There's not such a stigma about it. Kiss my ass about that shit. Like, if I would have realized what was really going on, and I wasn't all about telling my buddies in junior high school, hey, yeah, I know the teacher. You know what I mean? Like, legitimately, you know. And other UK woman got arrested for calling out pedo behavior. It's mind blowing. These creeps are protected under law, isn't it? It's not even. It's disgusting. It's disgusting how protected they are. It should not be, but this. It should not be about the stigma that attaches to a male, but the horrific idea of allowing anyone to know is the battle for most men. Sorry, don't mean to try to be in your head. You're good. You're good. You're good. Opa. You're good. You're good. Over 2,300 sexual offenses against children last year reported. 5,500 were children under 11. And that's in all of the United Kingdom or just in England and Wales? Opa's Angel with the 28 in the chat. Yes. Sex crimes against children are worse than murder because unfortunately, we got being sexually abused, we got to relive that every day for the rest of our lives. And I hate saying it, but at least the murder victim only has to experience it once. You know? I mean, it's fucked up to say, but that's how I look at it. I'm sorry. Hate me for it if you want. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sexual exploitation gangs has risen 557%. Holy mother of God, dude. That's our world we live in, you guys. This is our world we live in. That's our world that we live in. What have I done now? LOL. You wait till I get a hold of you later. You're going to find out exactly what you done, bad girl. You haven't done anything wrong, I don't think. I sent you some info. Oh, yeah, that's right. See, I keep picking up my... You see me keep picking up my phone? If Opa's Angels would get out of my head... I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Operation Cross Country in August located 84 minor victims of SA trafficking, of sexual assault trafficking, sexual abuse trafficking, and exploitation, locating 37 active missing children. I read that too. I did. I read that one too. It's just fucking crazy. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, I was on this exact same site. That's where I got that's where I got some of my information from. Do they also do things like this in other countries to save children? That's a good question. That's a good question. Like we got there's like Project Hope. I believe it's also a countrywide thing here in America that they do to try to thwart the Department of Justice is a good one too. Yep, it is. Yep. Let me go check this other one that you sent. Sorry, it's early, so I'm typing. Can't keep up with my brain, lol. You know what? I'm figuring out now that it doesn't even matter what I'm doing. I'm not keeping up with my brain anymore. So, this was an article from the Internet Watch Foundation that Batgirl sent to me. The IFW, Internet Watch Foundation. This was an article done on Thursday, July 13th, 2022. It says threefold increase of abuse imagery of 7 to 10-year-olds as IWF detects more child sexual abuse material online than ever before. The IWF, holy shit. The IWF is urging parents and carriers to spot the dangers as a new government-backed campaign aims to boost child safety. Record amount of child sexual abuse material taken down after action of IWF. More reports investigated in 2021 than in the whole first 15 years of IWF's existence. What the fuck? More reports investigated in 2021 than in the whole first 15 years of the IWF's existence. Fucking putrid. Threefold increase in imagery showing 7 to 10-year-olds who have been targeted and groomed by internet predators. Wow. UK government launching new campaign to help parents and carrier spots the signs of online abuse and grooming, warning that devices can be an open door for sex predators to access children alone in their bedrooms. Last year was the worst year ever on record for child sexual abuse online, as lockdowns saw younger and younger children being targeted on an industrial scale. On an industrial scale. See? Right. Younger children being targeted on an industrial scale by internet groomers. New figures show that in... Shit, hold still, bud. That in 2021, the Internet Watch Foundation, IFW, took action against 252,000 plus URLs, which it confirmed contained images or videos of children being raped and suffering sexual abuse. In total, last year, IWF analysts investigated 361,000 reports, including tip-offs from the public of suspected criminal material. This is more than they dealt with in the entire first 15 years of their existence, when from 1996 to 2011, they assessed 335,558 reports. The IFW, so that's 96, 06, 16, so in 15 years, yeah. The IWF is warning parents that internet sex predators are targeting and grooming younger children, with a sharp rise in content showing the abuse of children aged between 7 and 10 years old. Child safety experts say younger children have been relying more and more on the internet during the pandemic, and that spending longer online may be leaving them more vulnerable to communities of criminals who are looking to find and manipulate children into recording their own sexual abuse on camera.
The footage is then shared among other criminals on the open internet. Today, January 13th, the UK government launches a new campaign and website, Stop Abuse Together campaign.campaign.gov, to help parents and carriers spot the signs of sexual abuse and keep children safe. In 2021, the IWF investigated a record 361,000 reports of these reports. Of these, 252,000 URLs were confirmed to contain images or videos of child sexual abuse. Sometimes URLs contain thousands of images and videos. This compares to 2020, when the IWF investigated 299,600 reports. Of these reports, 153,350 were confirmed as containing images and or videos of children being sexually abused. The 2021 figures show a 21% rise in the number of reports investigated and a 64% increase in the number of action reports. In 2021, 182,000 reports included so-called self-generated material. See below. This is a 168% increase on 2020, when 68,000 reports involved self-generated material. Self-generated sexual imagery of children aged 7 to 10 years old has increased threefold, making it the fastest growing age group. In 2020, there were 8,000 instances, and in 2021, there were 27,000 instances, a 235% increase. Self-generated content of children aged 11 to 13 remains the biggest age group for this kind of material. In 2021, 147,900 reports contained self-generated material involving children ages between 11 and 13. In 2020, 55,300 reports, including self-generated material, involved children in the age group. Involved children in this age group. This is a 167% increase. Self-generated sexual abuse content is created using webcams, very often in the child's own room, and then shared online. In some cases, children are groomed, deceived, or extorted into producing and sharing a sexual image or video of themselves. There is no adult physically present in the room. Some of these videos contain Category A material, the most severe level of abuse, which includes self-penetrative sexual activity. Susie Hargraves, OBE, chief executive of the IWF, said so-called self-generated material involving 7 to 10-year-olds has increased as more and younger children are spending more time on the internet as a result of the C-word pandemic, fucking COVID-19 pandemic. She said the internet is an important tool for good in children's lives, but called for more help for parents to spot and understand the dangers. Ms. Hargraves said children are being targeted, approached, groomed, and abused by criminals on an industrial scale. So often the sexual abuse is happening in children's bedrooms, in children's bedrooms, in family homes, with parents being wholly unaware of what is being done to their children by strangers with an internet connection. We then see how this content is shared repeatedly across many websites, creating a despicable marketplace for this material. This is what we tackle on a global scale in partnership with internet companies, law enforcement bodies, and other hotlines around the world. We have identified criminals that have exploited opportunities to reshare the same images again and again on a large scale by moving hosts and countries. Devices can be an open door into your home, and children can be especially vulnerable to being drawn into these predators' traps. We know that if parents have one good conversation with their children, it can make all the difference and could be what stops a lifetime of hurt as well as hurt as a result of this grooming. Parents need to be supported in knowing how to broach the topic with their children and to give them the confidence to call out inappropriate behavior when they see it. We're pleased to see the government stepping in and to help educate parents and provide them with ways they can help protect children from these growing problems. Knowing these numbers and realizing how much worse it has become brings tears to my eyes thinking of all those innocent children. Yeah. And we just clicked over an hour on this stream, and that means another 11 people in the United Kingdom have been sexually assaulted. Adults have been sexually assaulted since we've been on this stream. Makes you sick to the stomach. Sure does, Batgirl. Sure does. I know it's a sensitive topic, but this is why I have issues with the Roe versus Wade, because of the number of victims that have and will become with child. Yep. Stop abuse together. That's good. Indeed. Predators are also getting access with home security systems that share to the cloud. Yeah, I was watching some videos about that a couple weeks ago, man. That's some fucked up shit right there too, man. I love you guys, but got an appointment with a tattoo gun. LOL. We'll catch up what I missed later. You're not going to miss much because I'm getting ready to end this. Yeah, it's only 3:15 in the morning here, so Opa is probably ready to go to bed. Yeah. So this is going to be something that I'm going to start doing on a regular basis. Probably, start breaking. I'll learn the United Kingdom a little bit better, and stuff and whatnot. So we'll keep the information flowing out. I appreciate you guys throwing information out here, helping me out, and getting this out there, because obviously we're not doing enough already, and it's just fucked up. Love you, Batgirl. Stay safe. Have fun, Batgirl. Buzz. No. Oh, Buzz is a tattoo gun. I get it now. Haha. That was good, Jackie. Jackie fucking Cunningham. Why you got them glasses on, LOL? Cause I want to be like Roy Orbison. Pretty woman. Well, you see, I got a condition. I'd like to sniff lines off my fucking glasses. So, I just put them up here. So I just let kind of trickle in. Because I got sensitive eyes, man. Can't handle the beauty of these eyes. That's why I got glasses on. I got glasses on to make you guys want to ask me why I got glasses on. Love you all. Batgirl says. Good live stream, Marion. Thanks, Jackie Cunningham. I emailed you again too. Yeah, you guys can flood me out with all kinds of whatever information. Like, I'm always up for suggestions on what topics to cover, on what we should do next, on the progress of this channel. Always moving forward, never stepping back, never taking a step backwards. That's what we got to do. I am working on a video with my kid to do a hashtag stop to raise awareness. Nice. If there's anything I can do to help you with that, Opa, let me know.
I'd be glad to help any way I can. Yeah, LOL. Hey. No. I'm getting their insight on bringing it out. Nice. I've been if I could draw better, and if I had I want to write a set of children's books. Just like little 10-page informative, mostly like just one-liners, call it like the Sad Sarah series. Sad Sarah is so sad because she has an Uncle Sam, Uncle Sam comes over to play, Yeah, I got it. I'll reply back. Okay. All right, Jackie Cunningham. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you guys' ongoing support. It's extremely important to the channel. For me personally, on a personal level, yeah, just let me know. Just let me know, Opa. You got my number, so any way, shape, or form I can help. I mean, I'm disabled on fixed income. I can't help out financially that much with anything really, but any other kind of information and any other ideas or any of that stuff, that I'm down. I'm you just reach out to me and we'll get it taken care of for sure. I'm gonna fly through the chat here real quick. It shouldn't take too long, but everyone have a great day. Stay safe, and you are all special and important. Yes, indeed. With that being said, Opa's Angels, thank you for being here. Jackie fucking Cunningham, thank you for being here. Batgirl, no. Go get that tattoo, girl. Sugar Glider, I love you, babe. I love you, babe. Marshmallow, whoever you were, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. You could have hung out as long as you wanted to. So, yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. To everybody that just watched and didn't comment in the chat, I appreciate you being here and watching. Either whether you like the video or you don't like the video, or you like me or you don't like me, leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down. It don't matter. It helps out either way. Restream it on your channel if you want. I don't care. Go ahead. Help me out even more. Get my face out there more. The more my face is out there, the more people are going to hear what we're saying, and the more we're going to make an impact. So go for it. Go for it. As long as you're using it as in an educational way, like I do and we do here. If you use the video and the purpose that it was meant to be used in, I don't care. I don't care. Plus, we got some behind the scene things we're working on here. Yeah. So everybody have a good night. I appreciate you being here. Every one of you are equally important, and each one of you help give me the strength I need to keep doing this. This is very exhausting. It really starts weighing at my mental health issues, because it's not an easy subject. It is definitely a tough subject, but thank you guys for being here. Oh, come on. He's like, Grandpa, wait a minute. Grandpa, I didn't get to get on there and say hi. I didn't get to say hi, Grandpa. I didn't get to say hi, Grandpa. I didn't get to say hi, Grandpa. Oh, poor Noya. Poor Noya. Poor Noya. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Say hi. Say hi. Right here. Let's say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Okay, get out of here. Go on. I am Get to Know. Remember, everybody, one child is one too many. Keep safe. Keep your heads up. Reach out to somebody in the community. Reach out to a friend, a neighbor. Say hi. Tell somebody that looks like they're having a bad day. Tell them that they're important. That they're important to somebody. That they mean something to somebody. You could change somebody's life. With that being said, this is Get to Know. Tell your friends about me because they're gonna want to know. Thanks, everybody.